Ryan, looking at the rest of the offense, in addition to the guys that you mentioned, any other X factors, guys that need to step up?
Yeah. So on the offensive line, I think several, but Will Putnam, who's moving from right guard to center, I think is arguably the biggest X factor on the entire team. A wide receiver, I think Joe Ngata has got to really rise up and be the star. He was a big time prospect out of California. He's looked good when he's healthy, but he's been banged up a lot. He was in a yellow jersey early in fall camp. We're hearing he's healthy now. We're hearing he looks great. But this is a big season for him, for Clemson, and the impact he can make there, and for his opportunity in the NFL. He has a chance to be a 1,000-yard receiver. I think Clemson will give him the opportunity to do that. Really, more than anything, need him to stay healthy. So I think he's one of the biggest X factors, along with Will Putnam, some of the other offensive linemen we mentioned, and then the defense is rock solid. We haven't even touched on it because it's just such a given almost. And I think that's right. I think they'll be great. I think two X factors, to a lesser extent on the defense, just because there's so many knowns around them. But Sheridan Jones, cornerback, senior, he'll get his chance now to be the number one cornerback. Clemson, there's the moniker of wide receiver U, which perhaps at a time that was true. I think you'd probably give it to Alabama or Ohio State at this point. But Clemson's been phenomenal at turning out cornerbacks. So Sheridan Jones could be the next kind of in line for that. The other guy to keep an eye on at cornerback is Nate Wiggins, just a sophomore, but he was a big-time recruit, flipped from LSU to Clemson. Didn't seem to have to be totally focused last year based on some comments. He sort of admitted as much in camp, but every report now is he's really shining and seems to have kind of mentally kind of flip the switch there. So I think Sheridan Jones and Nate Wiggins, if they can be, especially if they can both be very good cornerbacks for Clemson, that really puts Clemson's defense at another level. So those are the two I would mention on defense.